What's up? It's been a long time since I've done a reaction video. So long. Hello, my name is KM, and my channel is all about discovering or rediscovering musicals. And today's musical is going to be a doozy one because it's quite something. And I'm saying that because I'm not the type of person that likes dark comedy, I guess you could say. This musical is called the 25th Annual Putnam County Spelling Bee, and I have seen this musical one time, but I genuinely don't remember any of it, which doesn't really bode well, actually. I have a really good visual memory, so for me not to remember a musical that well tells me that I probably didn't like it that much. And when I did some research on this musical before recording, I did remember that the humor was very, like, I don't know, dark. Maybe dark's not the right word, but it's just it's not my kind of humor. This musical is honestly a little bit outside of my comfort zone. The 25th Annual Putnam County Spelling Bee is a musical comedy with music and lyrics by William Finn. The show centers on a fictional spelling bee set in a geographical, ambiguous Putnam Valley Middle School, some students being from various elementary schools. These 6 quirky adolescents compete in the bee, run by 3 equally quirky grown-ups. It's really funny because I literally just finished a musical that was also about teenagers or preteens called 13. If you want to go check out that content in my channel, you can. I even made a playlist for it. But it's just really funny that I just finished a musical about preteens, and now here I am again doing another musical about adolescents, or it sounds like it's more like actual kids. However, I do remember that the kids aren't actually kids, they're actually grown-ups playing like kids. And now I'm starting to remember why I didn't really like this musical. I'll talk about it more as the musical goes on, or maybe I'll actually end up liking this musical. You know, sometimes when you first watch a musical, it's not really your cup of tea, but then the second time around or the third time around, you're like, oh, this is actually okay. I actually enjoy this musical, so we'll see. The musical is based upon C.R.E. Pew. Wow. I'm sorry, guys. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. Brain, wake up. The musical is based upon C.R.E.P. U.S.C.U.L.E., an original improv play created by Rebecca Fieldman and performed by The Farm, a New York-based improv comedy troupe. And they worked together with Fieldman to transform C.R.E.P.U.S.C.U.L.E. into a scripted, full-length musical. So I tried to find film recording of this play somewhere on the internet, and I could not find anything. Zilch. This play does not exist in the internet world, it seems like. So unfortunately, I cannot react to it, I cannot look it up and show you guys, but obviously this play was done incredibly well for it to become a full-length musical on Broadway. However, I did find a recording of the original Broadway cast back in 2005. Now, it's not the best quality, right? This was made in 2005, so I couldn't find any other better quality of this musical, and also I think there's only like one other full-length recording of this show, so this one was the better recording. It just is what it is. So without further ado, let's get to it. Oh, yeah, I remember this song. It's very catchy.
I see a trophy held by me. And when I won, did I swell? Oh,
She has a gorgeous voice. Oh my gosh. Why is she doing sign language? Ooh, I'm getting goosebumps. Really, really nice harmonies. I like that number. That was a pretty number. And it was a really good way to introduce all the different characters. This is a very small cast too. As all the different characters came up, I was like, oh yeah, I remember that person, I remember that person, I remember that person. So things are slowly coming back to me.
You can use the red stairs right over here. I am still missing Sharon Werner, Bill Cecil, Kate Hart. party.
Oh, that's
and they
right.
fought.
They actually had members from the audience come up onto the stage to spell along with the other characters. I remember that being so cool. About half an hour before the show begins, audience members in the lobby are given the chance to sign up to participate in the show as spellers. The registration form asks for names, occupation, hobbies, description of clothing, spelling ability, and age range. The audience participants are taken backstage prior to the show and are shown where to stand when called from the audience and given instruction about what to do when called upon to spell. They are asked to request a definition of each word and its usage in a sentence, and to attempt to spell each word rather than giving up. The final audience member to be eliminated is usually given an exceptionally difficult word they are sure to miss. Regardless of the spelling, the catch reaches at their success, and the next word is belled as incorrect before the attempt is completed. During the performance, the actors sitting next to the audience participants periodically whisper hints about when to stand, sit, move in slow motion, freeze, or hang on because the seating platform unit is about to spin. Miss Peretti, I think is how you say her name, calls the spellers to the stage at the beginning of the show, and they are given badges to wear that say finalist. As the show proceeds, each one is eliminated with successfully more difficult words. The final audience participant to be eliminated is serenaded by Mitch. Mitch also gives each eliminated finalist a juice box and a hug. That's funny. I remember that being a really, really cool idea when I first watched this, because you don't usually see that happen for a Broadway show, having actual audience members come up and do something with the cast. That's a really cool idea.
Okay, settle down.
That's so funny.
In their own District B, so each of them is already a winner.
Already a winner.
I am Rosalie.
Winner. Everyone's a winner.
And
I would just like to say that as to the incident of 5 years ago, that I'm in a much better place now. It's amazing what a change of diet can do for a man.
Wonderful.
Let's have the Pledge of Allegiance led by today's comfort counselor, Mitchell M. Mahoney.
Mr. Mahoney is doing his community service work with us here today.
Oh gosh.
To the Republic.
To the Republic.
You misspell a word. Misspell a word. We will ring the bell. And the comfort counselor.
Mitch Mahoney. Mitch Mahoney.
Mitch Mahoney. Mitch Mahoney.
Proceedings turn snide and contestants turn nasty. I soberly confess.
She has a gorgeous voice. Oh my gosh. What is her hair?
You're not gonna believe this.
What's up with that?
I made the county finals in the spelling bee.
Sweetheart, no. You can't.
Oh, they're playing different characters.
No, I know, but they just called and they said that the person who came in first has to go to their bat mitzvah. The person who came in
Their
second
bat
has
mitzvah.
to attend the bat mitzvah.
Miss Ostrovsky came in second in her school's Halloween contest.
I was roadkill.
Oh gosh.
And I live in a house where there's an oversized dictionary that I read as a girl on the toilet.
Okay.
And I wrap my head around the fact that in one book is the entire language of our species, which is a favorite term of Nietzsche's, who's the great-grandfather of Christina Ricci's.
Quite the quirky character.
And I've heard that she's pro-choice, though still a virgin.
It's really,
And she
really
talks
odd.
Into her is a very reliable friend.
Oh, these harmonies. I'm getting goosebumps, y'all. Golly.
Miss
Oh
Warner's
no.
favorite movie is Breakin' 2, Electric Boogaloo.
She looks so awkward up there. I would not have the courage to go up there and do this. I would forget everything.
Mr. Cecil has a birthmark shaped like the Philippines.
Oh no. Way to expose him.
P-O-C-K-A-P-O-O.
P-A-K-A-P-O-O.
Oh no. Okay. This is dramatic. Oh, that's good. That's good.
Watch this technique. He calls it the magic foot. He's the only one I've ever seen use it.
Oh, that's
Spread the word
right.
out on the floor first so he can get
I thought this was a really
visual.
strange
Speaks it out loud.
gimmick to put in the show.
That is correct.
I know.
That is definitely something a kid would probably do.
Marcy Park is new to our county, having placed 9th in nationals last year as a representative of Virginia.
Oh, wow. It's a beautiful country.
What?
What it is?
Phylactery. Am I pronouncing that correctly?
Yes.
Correctly.
Thanks. May I have a sentence, please?
Billy, put down that phylactery.
Sounds like a
with
robot. I should probably not be eating while watching this show.
You were at nationals? Do you remember me?
I only remember the top 10.
Wow. Savage.
Elephant.
Could I have a definition, please?
Means an elephant.
He's an elephant.
Could you use it
What
in a
else do you
sentence?
want me to say?
We have right.
We have right. That's why we
So funny to have the audience members dancing with them. The song is chaos. Ooh, yes. So many great comedy bits with that guy. That's chaos, absolute chaos. So much was happening.
Mr. Coney Bear makes his own clothes.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious, I would think.
A coochie.
What?
A coochie.
And a spelling bee? I'm not that smart. My siblings have been telling me that for years. That I'm not smart. We're
Sad.
schooled at home. Everyone keeps swatting. Dumb kid.
Aw,
Everyone keeps yelling.
poor
I'll put
guy.
a flea. I like my hair. Really, it's
Yes.
pleasant to the touch. I toss my hair a bit too much.
Gosh, we're going in very different directions, man. Now we got bubbles. Ew. What is that? Is it a frog on his finger? Do you have ADHD, man?
The other one. What was the other one? Hey!
gosh, what is he doing to his eyeballs?
That is correct.
Great. Good job, man. After all those detours, you got there.
My siblings can't believe that I got it right. But I got it right, right? I didn't cheat. I saw this light and it was neat. I like to laugh, I like to spell, I like to never hear the bell. And if this competition's hell, at least I'm finally a part. I feel my heart begin to swell. I
Oh.
like him at the top. I love
Can what?
I like it a lot.
I really liked that number. I think it's cool that as each character comes up on stage, we get a little bit more background on who these characters are, what their personalities are like, where they come from. And even though it's hard to tell on stage when they're having like a flashback or when they're actually doing the spelling bee, that's just the recording, right? Because I'm sure when you're actually there, it's very easy to tell when there's a flashback or not. There's times where I'm just like, wait, where are we at in the story? What's going on? Sometimes it's hard to tell, like, okay, are they playing their main character or are they playing a side character for the plot? But anyways, it's really cool that we get to see little snippets of each character's life as the show goes on. I really liked that song. I kind of relate to that a little bit.
Miss Warner has been struck by lightning.
Oh my gosh, really?
Could you use it in a sentence, please?
Redundant Liam was known to yell, "Gardy Lou, here come me slops."
Okay. She looks so confused. She's like, what?
Gardy Lou. G-U-A-R-D-I-L-O-O?
G-A-R-D-Y-L-O-O. Off by about 4.
Goodbye.
Miss Ostrovsky's mother is currently in India on a 9-month spiritual quest.
Flagellate.
9 months spiritual quest? Do you really need 9 months?
I'm gonna ask you to speak into the microphone clearly.
Sorry. Oh, don't be sorry. Just turn and face us. And then...
No, don't walk towards us.
Like that.
To the mic.
You know, this girl needs to learn how to stand like a champion. All right. Shoulders back.
Stand like a champion. I do gotta commend these actors. Everything they're doing is so childlike. I can see children mannerisms and place them with kids I know currently right now. How they speak, how they act, how their faces move, the things they say, how awkward they can be, how playful they can be. Like, these actors are doing just a really good job symbolizing children when they're full-grown adults.
It's a hard age for girls.
You okay, man? My point exactly.
The correct response for boys is...
I'm taking it all. You're all going down.
While the correct response for girls is...
Honestly, I think there's a good chance that I'll do okay, though it's unlikely that I'll win the whole thing. I'm a good speller, but compared to the greatest spellers of all time, I'm really just a novice speller. And though I have trained hard, there's so much luck involved.
Though in my experience, the girls are sometimes thinking...
I'm taking it all! You're all going down, suckers!
Oh my
while the boys
gosh.
are sometimes thinking...
I really don't even know if I'm good enough or not.
I'm thinking about, does flagellate have 1 L or 2?
So true, though. So true.
Flagellate! F-L-A-G-E-L!
Oh my gosh.
L-A-T-E! Flagellate!
Very good on the volume. Correct.
Hey, Lee,
Okay.
you're on the second row.
How old are each of these kids,
Sweater?
by the way?
Is that your sister? Oh, yeah, that's Mary.
I'm guessing they're like 10
Miss
years old or
Hardy.
something. Around 10 years old.
Miss Hardy was raised by maids.
She was? Is she rich or something?
Yes, of course, hot and pepper. The highly seasoned rabbit stew, often served with sour cream.
Sour cream,
What is
yes.
this?
My
Are you a
old
villain? I remember this song, and I remember I didn't really like it. I gotta say, this character has some really good comedic bits. What? I was saying food. Oh my gosh. Chorus line. This is the most choreography this show has done so far. Okay. I guess I just don't understand why we have a whole entire song dedicated to this gimmick he has. And while I like the music, the singing part I'm not so fond of. I don't know why, but the vibrato at the end of this actor's voice, like he purposely makes his vibrato very dramatic and nasally, and for some reason that bugs my ears a lot. And then to have the entire cast sing at the end and also do that kind of exaggerated nasally kind of tone, I don't know, it just really bugs my ears. Like, it's a personal problem. I know, it's a personal problem. But because of that, it's not a very fun song to listen to for me. But then again, also the whole magic foot thing, I just don't understand why there's an entire song dedicated to that. And also, it doesn't really explain much of his character. We don't really, so far, I don't think we've really gotten to know him. His family, his background, what's something that he's insecure about, what's something that he really likes to do. Just the entire thing is just not, the song's not for me.
Homunculus. Homunculus. Homunculus.
That is correct.
Yay. A lot of these words I do not know at all. So I'm just naturally impressed. I'm easily impressed by this.
R-A-C-O-N-T-E-U-R, raconteur.
That is correct.
Miss Park is all business.
I am not.
Oh,
Miss Hardy.
she got so sad.
Miss Hardy is 2 pieces away from swallowing an entire board game.
Wait, why? What? You're raised by maids and you like to swallow game board pieces?
Batkin. B-A-T-K-I-N. Batkin.
B-A-D-C-H-A-N.
Sad day. Suddenly sad. Goodbye.
Marigold Coney Bear. That's a really lovely sweater, Marigold.
What the frick is happening?
Oh wait, 2 T's. I said both, right? Backing up. T-I-T-T-U-P. Tit up.
Correct answer is T-I-T-T-U-P.
That's exactly what I said.
No, you said T-I-T-U, away 2 T's. I said both.
I wasn't sure if you heard both T's.
If
So
you
obviously
start
know
to
it.
spell a word, you may start over, but the sequence is already spoken. May not be changed.
But it's not fair. I spelled it right. I can't get out of the word that I spelled.
That's an interesting. Life is pandemonium. That's an interesting rule to have in a spelling bee competition.
Now, I want to tell him that disappointment doesn't last, but from what I've seen, disappointment lasts like hell. I want to tell him that words don't matter, but from what I've seen, words can get you killed. I just want to beat him up a little. So they understand, man, that pain has degrees. And this is nothing. This is
gosh.
nothing, little freaks.
My
But
gosh.
that would violate my parole.
I don't think you should be beating up children anyway, sir.
I am floored by how last year's big cheese becomes this year's disaster. And
I think it's so funny how some people just love spelling bee competitions. Like, some people treat it like an actual sport, which is crazy to me, but some people genuinely really like these kinds of competitions.
when the favorite loses 1, 2, 3. That's my favorite.
She has such a gorgeous voice. Oh my gosh.
Smogligan.
Smooth what?
Could you give me a definition, please?
That definition is unknown.
Then why is it a word?
I have some
What do you
information
mean?
for you. It is believed to be a London street urchin term, circa the 1780s, and it possibly has something to do with mutton.
Could you use it in a sentence?
Smoogligin for me troubles, governor.
I don't think this is a word. I think you're making it up, man.
Smoogligin. Smoogligan. Smoogligin.
That is correct.
Wow, that's impressive.
Mr. Voss.
He has to come back out now. They're like, dude, we need you off the stage because we gotta move on with the story.
Just see how this works.
Xerophthalmiology.
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 X-E-R...
We're like, nah, man, we need to get you off the stage. Get off. They didn't even let him finish.
You've been the best looking dude we've had all day. You're a real smart dude as well. Now
He's got a good voice, too.
hold and spell. Get squeeze some affection. Come on, make a connection.
So cute. That's kind of cute.
Spell with patience.
He's like, yeah, I know.
Is my prayer.
Oh, I'm getting so many goosebumps. Yay. Good job. They're all following him back to his seat. Just surrounding him.
Goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. Bye, 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 Daddy. Goodbye, goodbye.
Oh my gosh. He's singing in this show.
Bye. Andy. Goodbye.
Andy.
Snack break.
Snacks?
Break. I have chocolate chip cookies and M&Ms all for $1.
All for $1? Wow. In this economy?
Free candy.
Free candy? In this economy? Not really. No. No, I really don't want to know why. He has a really nice voice. Golly.
It's ruining my life, it's ruining my world, it's ruining my ruining my life.
Yeah, it tends to do that sometimes.
Will ruin your complexion.
Just gonna throw candy at the audience. Okay, so this is my problem with the show. I get that it's a comedy, and I get that these are adults. But these adults are playing children. And again, I don't know the ages of these kids, what ages these kids are supposed to be. I'm guessing like between 8 to 11. That's what it seems like based on how these adults are acting and the clothes and all of that. These adults are playing children and making these jokes at children's expense? How do I explain this? Like, these are actual situations that can happen to kids. Like, he, is really liking this girl, and so his body reacted because he likes this girl, and he doesn't know how to handle it. That's a very real thing that can happen to a young little boy. The thing is, though, is that even though it does happen, I don't want to know. It's this kind of humor that is just not funny to me. I don't want to watch a grown man pretend to be a child and then have these sexual moments and make a joke out of it. It's just not funny to me. This is the kind of dark comedy humor that I was talking about in the beginning of this video. I remember now why this musical wasn't something that I really enjoyed personally. And it's not just this, but other things too. Like, there's that blonde-headed girl with the braids. She talks a lot about politics and activism stuff. And that especially, I don't know if kids that age really know those topics that well to want to be a part of activist groups or the like. So to have an adult playing a child that talks a lot about politics is a bit odd to me. And just on top of that, like almost all the characters have these moments of weird humor. Like there was this joke about one of the characters being a virgin. And like, do kids actually know what that means or what that is? Like, if these people were actually kids saying these jokes, I don't know if it would be as funny because it's so personal. Like, typically I would expect children to have like potty humor and those kinds of things. Those things I would expect, but to actually have jokes about sex or politics or activism or those kinds of things is just really, really weird to me. I also just want to state here that I know there are performances exclusively for children. So any kind of profanity or sexual anything would be changed into something more kid-friendly. And then there were performances exclusively for adults where the humor would be, well, it literally says rated R, so you know. I think you could imagine what the humor was probably like. None of this really changes my opinion though, especially because this story was written for an adult audience. This is not a kid-friendly show, even if they made a kid version. The characters are still children, and these children are still making these kinds of jokes. Also, side note, why the heck is Disney developing this into a film adaptation? What? Why Disney of all companies? And again, I know this is a comedy show, so naturally things are going to be exaggerated for the sake of being funny. I get that, I do. It's just not my kind of humor. It's really not. Like that. That's funny.
If you hadn't already been eating lemon later.
That's what I would expect. This kind of childish humor.
Did you know that if you switch the first two vowels in olive, it becomes I love?
Well, did you know that when you switch the first two vowels in William, that it becomes William?
It becomes William. Wow, so creative.
Vowels, then it becomes Will Aim.
Are these really the kind of things that you think about? Okay. I'm more of a science guy myself.
Yeah, but you're also a really great speller.
Yeah? I mean, thanks.
This is a weird conversation.
Ugh, it's so retarded.
Kinda cute, kinda awkward.
Oh, it's Miss Marcy Clark.
I'm not all business.
From Cold Spring Country Day, Mr. William Barfy.
They're all going down!
From Garrison Elementary, Miss Olive Ostrovsky. And from the Magna Magnet Grammar School, Miss Logan
I'm Olive. I'm so quiet too. I get it. It was hard for me to project my voice when I was a kid. I was very shy.
We hate losers.
No one likes a loser.
Which is why we discipline. God hates losers.
But you're a winner.
Because losers
But
do
you're a
not
winner.
know how to win.
And we have faith in you, honey.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
I hope you can love me, America. I'm gunning.
She has a lot of pressure on herself.
Practice your breathing, Logan.
Though I practice yoga, I don't breathe. I try not to disappoint.
So she has parents that are very, very competitive. That would explain a lot, actually, with how her character's been presented throughout the musical. Is she doing sign language again?
Be smart, be cool, be an adult, be remarkable, be adroit in social situations. Be smart, be cool.
Love the harmony in this musical. My gosh, are you an alien? Poor girl.
Rebus! Which one's really here? Columbia! Let's go there! Come here!
Fast forwarding a time. slowing down. Oh no, doing it in slow motion. Looks like he's boogieing. Doing the salsa.
That is correct. Miss Park, that is correct. That is correct. That is correct. That is
I like this idea of fast forwarding everything like this.
incorrect.
It is?
Oh no.
Correct spelling is Y-E-O-M-A-N, yeoman.
I hear the bell.
Oh,
That, I think, is not an inviting sound.
not an inviting sound.
I mean, I never felt a smidgen of despair. They say a bell can break your heart, but just not mine. Since I opine, I think
Be positive, man.
I know I'm smart. Apple juice, please.
Oh. Why'd you kiss her hand? Why are we... Are you going to space? So dramatic. I really like his character, and I like his little character arc he has. He's come from a family who has made him believe that he's not smart, but then he leaves realizing like, no, actually I am pretty smart. Look what I just did. And his song and reprises, I don't know. I really like it. I think out of all the characters, I think he's the one I relate to the most. You know, just having learning disabilities and being kind of just a little bit awkward and being neurodivergent and having people around you throughout your life making you believe that you're not smart. I don't know. He's relatable to me. The song, the lyrics hit me a little bit right here.
Joan, she thinks that my scientific efforts will one day pay off and that I shall become incredibly handsome.
Antihistamine.
Handsome.
Mr. Panshave.
What's this?
Duck patch.
What is this?
Miss Park speaks 5 languages.
No, I don't.
Don't you?
No.
Well,
Sounds
it
so
also says that
dejected.
you won your school's handwriting competition.
Yes? And does it also say that I only sleep 3 hours a night? That I hide in the bathroom cabinet? And that I'm not allowed to cry?
No, it doesn't say that.
Well, it should, and it should say, I speak 6 languages.
Oh, 6.
That's really impressive.
Everyone amazed am I don't like to brag, and I won't 'cause I don't have to, but I speak 6 languages.
She does a lot of movement in her song. Oh wow. She's impressive. She went to play the piano. She's too smart. Really impressive. All the other actors usually just stand there and sing into the mic, but she walked throughout the entire stage and did all kinds of things. And she did all of that while singing. Very impressive.
That was very impressive, especially the piano.
Yeah. She broke the 4th wall there. I mean, this whole show is breaking the 4th wall, but you know what I mean.
Jesus?
What the heck?
Wow, Jesus. Hi.
Hi.
This is
How are
weird.
you? I was wondering what would happen if I didn't win today.
What do you think would happen?
I don't know. What I mean
What's
is,
in the middle of his chest?
would you be disappointed in me if I lost?
Of course not. But Marcy, I also won't be disappointed with you if you win.
So, you're saying it's up to me then?
Yes. And also, this isn't the kind of thing I care very much about.
What the frick just happened?
J Z H. Camouflage is the. I blew that word. I blew that word.
She purposely. She blew that word on purpose. Goodbye.
1 second, Logan.
Does anyone else here care about the rules? For heaven's sake, this bee is about as well thought out as Bush's budget proposal. Are there any alternate definitions of that word?
She's
please?
panicking.
Say channel to drain or carry off surplus water.
Are there any alternate definitions of that word, please?
It's a body of water pent up behind a floodgate.
Are there any alternate definitions of that word, please?
Why don't you quit stalling and spell the damn word?
Oh my gosh.
Principal, Page! Vice principal! They won't let me be principal!
Chill, man. Oh gosh. Where did this outrage come from?
F L U I C E. Sleuth.
That is correct. What is wrong with you?
Oh, chill. It's okay, girl. It's okay. Oh. Is he dying? What's happening?
You're good. You're good. You're good.
Oh, poor girl.
That's not good.
Let's just let that dry.
Foot. We have to disable the foot.
What, are you gonna cut off his foot or something?
Whose foot?
The magic foot.
Well, wouldn't that be wrong?
Do you want to win, Logan?
Oh, he dripped his soda on the floor to make the floor sticky.
Can we have all parents back in their seats, please? This is not a soccer game.
This is sabotage.
I would like to apologize.
Do you have a juice box?
I have a potassium condition.
Okay. That's all we get?
Word is chimerical.
May I have a definition, please?
It means unreal, imaginary, visionary, wildly fanciful, highly unrealistic.
Getting chills again. She looks so sad.
Because if I go to Washington,
That's really cool. Love the echo, the voice.
Dear, if you should feel my gloom, blame it on me, blame it on your Natalie and Natalie, 'cause depression runs in our family.
This is a really sad song in a comedy musical.
I found this spell and be such fun. Mama, 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 but you didn't
Oh, is she crying?
react. I think he takes out on me what he wants to take out on you. Mama, 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 how I wish you were.
Oh, goodness.
How I wish you were. How I wish you were. We couldn't
ICAL. Highly unrealistic, wildly fanciful.
That is correct.
I'm trying really hard not to cry on camera. Honestly, I have no words right now. That song was so out of left field, but I don't know, that song felt really out of place. But at the same time, that was a gorgeous number. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Oh yeah, the sabotage thing. Just forgot.
R-E-P. Crap. Yeah. It's a little sticky.
It's a little sticky. You can't just step around it?
C-R-E-P, crap. You.
Oh, this is from that was the play the musical was based after. Well, good for you, girl.
Vogue. That's the whole word.
Yes, bug.
Bug.
That's it,
Yes.
bug.
Language of origin, please.
It's a Cornish dialect, a Latin derivative.
Oh, yes, Cornish. That's like the English, but with a Dutch influence.
Girl, it's 3 letters.
Vogue. V.
No,
You.
bug. Bug.
G. H. E. Vogue.
Really overthought that.
Correct spelling is V-U-G. Bug.
So simple.
So simple.
Oh. Oh, it's okay.
If you still don't love me, America, I understand why. You
It's just a spelling bee, girl. It's okay.
losers, so do I. I'm a loser.
She's repeating what she heard her parents say. So sad. Oh no. Oh. It's so sad. I do remember the first time I saw this musical that with this particular character and song, I didn't really like the song that much. I wasn't really into the character and all of that, didn't really relate to any of that, but this is really good writing to show and not tell, if that makes sense. Like, sure, there's lyrics and she's repeating things that her parents in the past have told her, but her expressions and how the music is just flowing through this number just makes you feel so sad for her. She's just a kid. She's just a kid. She just wants to be loved. She just wants to have a good time, have a fun time. And yet, because of bad parenting, she doesn't understand that she's just a kid and she doesn't have to prove herself. Just so sad, honestly. What happened to this musical? It was supposed to be a comedy, and suddenly we're having such sad moments.
Feeling triumphantly in this moment of perfect synergy. I hear triumph
Oh my gosh, her voice.
If you rearrange the letters in this word, will you not come up with the phrase, Mr. Pooh ate a rock?
Or cheap hoot Mister.
Or hop home, Karen.
Rap home.
You both are having way too much fun with this.
I'll make it happen, and not as previously reckoned. 'Cause I will not come in second. I hate to come in second. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
Woman have ranked me, I won't wave my hanky second.
Your hanky?
I won't come in second. I won't come in second. I will come in
Yes.
second.
Very dramatic.
S-E-N-C-E. Any questions?
Correct spelling is E-L-A-N-G-U-E-S-C-E-N-C-E. That's incorrect.
Now remember, no speller can win on another speller's mistake. The final speller must spell the next word correctly
Oh, okay.
to take the Putnam B.
Meaning one's personal perspective, their philosophy, the way that they look at the world.
That's right, yes.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know. What's happening? Why are we dancing all of a sudden? Oh my gosh. This is so strange.
Mama, I made a friend.
But should I come in second?
She made a friend.
You?
It's all right, Barf.
Just go and win it. Why are you getting emotional?
G Velvet joke.
We have a winner!
Sensational champion. Representational champion.
Yay.
And the Putnam County Spelling.
Oh, thank you all very much.
He's hugging it. Yay. For some reason, I thought Olive was gonna win. Don't know why. That's just what it seemed like it was going towards.
I've only been able to breathe through one nostril.
Oh my gosh.
And
It's
today,
miserable.
today is no exception. Thank you.
Yay. Ugh.
A $25 cash prize for second place.
Aw.
Nice going, Miss Ostrovsky.
Thank you.
Well, that's really nice.
Miss Brady, we can pay the entrance fee now.
Very good. Very good.
Very good.
Yes, that is very good. Yes.
Of course.
He's like, how do I hug?
Vice Principal Patch found a new passion in his life. Her name was Rhoda Lisa Peretti. After courting her tirelessly for over 2 years, she took out a restraining order on him.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Marcy Park continued to explore the freedom of not living up to expectations. She later wrote a book called Not Living Up to Expectations. It did not live up to expectations. She is very happy.
She was very happy. That's it?
In later years, you grew up to become
Incredibly handsome. And again,
She grew up to be exactly what she wanted, a loving and attentive parent, and the host of her own radio talk show where every year she would interview the runner-up of the Putnam County Spelling Bee.
Oh, that's really nice. Yay. You know what? I liked that better the second time round. Again, I don't remember much of this musical, and I can remember why I didn't really like the musical the first time. However, the second time around, I don't know. Maybe it's because I was expecting some stuff that I wouldn't really like this time around. So because of that, because I was expecting that, I was able to enjoy the musical more for the things I did like. Like, yes, I still don't like this idea of like adults playing children, and they're playing children making adult jokes. It's all adult humor most of the time. And so it just feels really off and weird to me. And I think the first time I watched this musical, that was hanging me up a little bit. But now watching it the second time, I was able to just push those things aside and just enjoy the musical as it is. This musical is a bit outside of my comfort zone, I must admit. But the singing, incredible. The singing was so good. The harmonies. I did like all the characters. I really liked Olive and oh, I just forgot the other kid's name. I think it's fun that even though it is a really small cast, there's at least one person you could probably relate to really well, whether that's their personalities or their background or the things they like to do or their weaknesses. Like, there's something there for everybody. There's a character there that you could probably relate to. And even though it's not a serious musical at all, there are these great little moments and character arcs within the musical that are very truly touching. Shockingly touching, actually. Like, you don't expect it. It just kind of comes out of nowhere. So yeah, I enjoy this musical. Let me know your thoughts of the musical. Who is your favorite character? What's your favorite song? What's some moment that you really like? Do you like dark comedy? Do you like the humor in this show? Let me know in the comments down below. This is KM, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.